What stood out to me about my hiring process is it just felt very genuine. It never felt like a high pressure, gotta get the right answer, making sure interview questions or answers were XYZ. It felt very much like I was just getting to know Zapier, getting to know the people, and that the people across the table or Zoom room from me were just trying to get to know me and my work as well. I was asked a lot about the work that I enjoy, and that meant a lot to me as a person because Zapier not only wanted to make sure they were hiring the right person for the role, but they wanted to make sure that the role would be right for me as a person and it would be something that I enjoyed doing and was happy in. And so I felt like it was just a very human-centered process. Felt like I got to know a lot of humans of Zapier in the process, and that really stood out.
What I loved about the interview process was that I got to meet many people across the different interviews. I know companies talk about being diverse and what they represent, but it's always really telling when you meet people from different countries. And that made me feel really at ease and comfortable because I knew that if so many different people can thrive, then I can thrive in this environment too.
I like recruiting at Zapier because we've been very intentional in how we develop our process and the way that we've emphasized things like our candidate experience, but also things like diversity and inclusion and belonging.
There are a couple of things that I've always loved about recruiting. One is just bringing people to a company, being the first face that they see, the first voice that they hear, their introduction. But I also really love watching people that are in the company grow, get promoted, move to different parts of the business. I really like seeing people impact across the course of their career.
The thing that inspires me about working in recruiting is that it is just such a unique opportunity to kind of support people through what is probably the most important thing in their life. A job is such a big part of our identity, so getting to be there to support people with growing their career, with landing a job that they, have dreamed of landing, with getting a salary that is going to really change things for their family. That is just such a rewarding thing to get to do day in and day out.